Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Kyle Harrison.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ready to go? Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And the home opener is underway. The lefty, the 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Strike 2.
Ball, that's out.
Just getting started here in St. Louis. What a stop. From his knees, the throw. On the money, nice play.
Batting third, second baseman, number 11.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. Big time power. Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound in this one, Ryan Sloan. What do you have on him, Siggy? Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder.
Number 51.
Ground ball right side. And he's out on the tag.
Batting second, left fielder, Joe Adele.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Swings through that one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
The 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Man at first, 1 away. There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Caught him looking for the K. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals.
Ball, that's inside. That's in. Ball 2.
Adele off of first with 2 away. That one
That's
missed.
out.
Now 3-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Tatis on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in St. Louis, so here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Arjun Nimala.
Ball, that's out.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Handles, throws to first, and quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting fifth, left fielder, number 7.
Liner caught at second. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Tapped softly on the ground,
No,
and
that's a
it
foul
goes
ball.
just foul. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Harrison, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Now a rip into left center. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. Bottom of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, number 13.
Baseman, number 13.
In there at the knees. That's strike 1. That one lifted to left. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting sixth, designated hitter, number 22.
Nope, outside.
No score here in the second. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And it gets by him. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second.
Ball 2.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
upstairs. And ball
Mr. Bates,
4,
ball
2
4.
aboard. Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that may.
To second, that's 1. But no throw as he bobbles the exchange.
Batting ninth, third baseman, number 8.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. The Cards with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Check swing went around. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. To the right side, and that chance handled. Play made, that ends the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium, top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Astros, number 1.
Hey! Ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Nope. Ball 1.
Runner on the go. There's a ball.
That's it.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Man at second. Inside corner for a strike. And now 3-1. Right through there for a strike. Top of the third, no score. Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Walker takes it in for the out. And there's one away. So the Houston lineup turns over. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Adele quickly gets it back in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. Just missed.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
On a line out towards center. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rice around third. In comes the run from second. Goes to third. In there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Arjun Nimala up next for the Astros. In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That clips a corner. Misses inside. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Two down, nobody on.
Inside, ball 2.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Missed with a changeup. 3-1 now. In the air, left field. Adele under it. And that's the third out. Back here in St. Louis, set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Cardinals, number 51. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
There goes the runner. On the ground to the left. Fires over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So now with one away and a man at second. Here's Adley Rutschman. Caught looking his first time up. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And it's fouled away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Stays alive. The 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2-2 now. And that skips in the dirt. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 5-1.
That was a really nice at bat. Made him work pretty hard out there on the mound. 10th pitch of the at bat, and he was able to put it in play, find a hole, and get a knock.
Rutschman at first, one gone. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Number 13 in the box lays off for ball 1. Popped up. Infield fly called there.
Batter's out.
Doubled his first time.
Boog, here's someone that loves playing at home, and who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute.
On the ground, Nimala tosses to
He's
first.
out.
Inning over, and it could have been worse. As we go to the top of the fourth, and stepping in for the Astros, Jackson Merrill.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Now batting, shortstop, number 1.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Step off throw to first.
Oh, he's in there.
And he's back safely. The 1-0. Late with the swing there. Steps off and looks to first. And that's the second disengagement now. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Runner on the go. Strike in there.
High leg
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Outside low, and the count's full. 1 out and a runner at second, top half of inning number 4. Had him way out front of the slur. And the batter now, Dylan Dingler. Flied to right his first time.
Ball inside.
And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
And that is that. Bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for the Cardinals, J.J. Weatherholt.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Swing and a foul straight back. 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Foul ball. The 0-1. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Fouled off left side. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Ripped to right. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder, Joe Adele.
Ripped on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher.
So runner at second, 2 down. Adley Rutschman next up for the Cardinals. And that one hit to first. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Back here in St. Louis, new inning getting started.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. There's a line drive to left field. And a couple of quick outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ball 1, no strikes. On the inside corner for a strike.
That's ball 2.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Two down, nobody on. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-3. Here's the left fielder. And that one hammered. That's back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Matt Swanson gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. High fly ball, right field. Walker settles underneath it, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 8-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Hammered down the right side, but foul. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. In the air, right side. Tatis takes it in for the out, and there's one down.
First baseman, number 13.
And that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
In the dirt, blocked. The 0-1 out towards right center field. 2 down. Now up for St. Louis, J.J. Weatherholt. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. The Stros leading by 5, last half of inning number 5. Into the outfield, base hit. And out to aboard
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Merrill under this one. And that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium, top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Astros, number 1.
Well, these Astros doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Adele settles underneath it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman Ben Wright.
Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. Walker ranging back. Out of here. He leaves the yard to right. And they add on. It's 9-3. One down. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. That gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
On the ground to third. Slings to first in time. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 in this one.
Now he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
That's a strike. Attacked with the sweeper. Out to short. Weatherholt. On to first. And that will end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Cardinals, number 8. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Another homer. His second homer at night. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Brian Abreu.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Hitting the air out to center field. And there's one down. Now batting Joe Adele. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Nimala. 2 away. Ripped in the air, left field, and it'll touchdown for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3. And a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Tatis moving under it. And that ends the inning. we go to the top of the 7th. And stepping in for the Astros, number 11.
That's a ball.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, number 18.
That's outside.
That's just out.
Ball 1. That one ripped right center field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Throws to second. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
In the air to left center. Gets under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are 2 gone. Line drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Ripped on the ground to second. Inning over. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Now he breaks his bat, and a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Ball. That's down.
There's a swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command. Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Cardinals.
2 outs, base is empty. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Adam Ottavino.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's down to 5. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. He's already homered here in this one. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Swings through that.
well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Goes down looking. In the air, right field. Walker should have this one. And there's 2 down. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Shohei Ohtani to the plate.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Inside, ball one.
In the air to left center. Has a beat on it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Stepping in, number 51.
Number 51.
Just missed. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder, Joe Adele.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Just missed. Ottavino goes 6 feet 5 inches, 245 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
All over that one right there. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Man at second. That one fouled off. The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Hard hit, right side. To first, Rutschman retired. And next is the Cardinals' 4-hitter, Jordan Walker. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a miss, strike one. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trick.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in St. Louis, leading off, number 11.
Number 11.
Foul ball there. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. This one's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall.
Now batting, third baseman, number 18.
Ripped on a line to center. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. And first offering is fouled off. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in St. Louis, digging in. Number 13, Brant Herter gets the ball now.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, number 11. Line drive to short and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, designated hitter, number 22.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Rice hauls it in, 2 away. 1 out left for the Cardinals. And up next for St. Louis, J.J. Weatherholt. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And there's a foul ball. He pulls it down, ball game. And the Astros slug their way to a win in this one. And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.